in the break, you're going to do my Luke Kuechly moment of the week. J.K. Dobbins is on the way, but yes, let's get to it. The weekly Kuechly, not for the meekly, probably pretty geekly, future Hall of Famer, moment of genius. Luke, I need to know the smartest thing you saw in the divisional round.
I'm gonna go back to Josh Allen and Joe Brady.
Okay.
They line up in the first series of the game. They get a couple motions. They understand, hey, it's zone coverage. Josh knows he's got cover two. He's got two wide safeties on the outside, but then Keon Coleman's running a go route, and they're running a go route on the other side of the ball. Both safeties are spread wide, and all he needs to do is just plop the ball over the top to Shakir there for a big gain. And this was the longest passing play of the game for him. But I think it's really just good understanding by Josh of, hey, man zone, I know it's zone. I know that we have two go balls on the outside, which is going to pull the safeties, and then everybody always talks about the arm strength of Josh and his ability to fit it in anywhere. But this, to me, is an example of him just putting a little touch on that ball, getting it over that middle run player and putting it right in the arms of his receiver. So really good play by Josh, and big start to that opening drive for him.
Only pass Allen had, I said that's 19 times this week. One pass went over 8 yards downfield, and that was that one. While I still have you, we're in a break. We'll say bye to you in a second. We have 90 seconds. Stafford. 4 cracked ribs in this loss. Great game. They've had a great season. Who's the toughest player that you played? Who's the toughest player of your era that wasn't on your team? Toughest.
I think the toughest guy that I played against was Marshawn. I think hands down. I felt like we played them every year when I was there because they were in Seattle. We always matched up with them both in cross-divisional matchups and where we finished the season as far as seeding, but big, physical, strong, big waist, strength, ability to change directions laterally and then get vertical, really powerful, stiff arm, could run right through you. And thank God Thomas showed up on that last player. I would have gotten run over, but
you always find a way to credit Thomas. I mean, we're talking about an era where Adrian Peterson was out on the field, talking about tough players. Frank Gore, it's Marshawn for you. In a game, by the way, the footage that we have there, a game that you crushed in. Humble brag. Humble brag by you. I see you. I see you, Kuechly. You had literally Chris Tech. He's like, how did Luke do in that game? 14 tackles. You held Marshawn to 54 yards and beat them. I see you, Kuechly.
Hey, that was a big game for us. That was 2015, so we were trying to figure out who we were as a team.
Yeah.
Go on the road against a good team in Seattle. They were kind of the team that we couldn't get by early in our time, and then Greg had a touchdown from Cam at the end of the game to seal it. So
love that. You got the Commanders and the Bills, the road teams winning. Luke Kuechly. We'll see you next week.